PS5 first. Hello, welcome everyone. We're back with the second attempt at A Nurse is Calling. Because today I have actually found a way, plus the last couple of days I've practiced here and there with her, getting her leveled up, getting some extra blood points. I'll admit, now that I kind of know what I'm doing a little bit, somewhat. There's still a lot to learn with this future build that I could probably refine it more and more and more. Her add-ons are a little weird. Probably my least favorite add-ons in the game, I'll just say that. Her perks and how she plays does make up for a lot of that. And I found a little way to make my build better. I was doing a maximum of kind of increasing my base movement speed kind of style, but I did figure something out in the last couple of tests. So I changed something. Welcome anyways. To the beginning of this, we're going to give everyone a chance to join up before I show too much off and we begin our first couple matches. Much like Michael, we have two different versions of her we're going to be doing. A spammy teleport build that makes me basically able to just kind of teleport quite often. No, one thing I do want to look at real quick while we're waiting for everyone to join. See, it depends on how much this actually is. I'm trying to get away where I could just teleport. Not maybe that fast, that's impossible because they don't break. They would be broken. But see, that plus the one we're using now, these are the two that I'm going for the teleport at the moment. So after reappearing from a fully charged blink, the nurse immediately blinks fully charged again in a direction she is currently facing. This only works if the nurse has a remaining blink charge. So that's for traveling across the map. Sometimes some of these maps, until the update, once a certain map gets shrunk down a little bit, some maps can still be quite atrocious for certain killers. So a way to mitigate that with this build with her, because she actually is kind of slow. As Temp King is not big shout out to Temp King. Temp King's not big. I actually did know to put character info for the killers, and you can actually see how fast they move, how big their terror radius is, and how tall they are. This means how well I guess they'll get hung on stuff that's higher. I'm actually not sure how that gets affected. Maybe height means how fast they go. Oh, I wonder if that's how fast they go through a window. So average speed. So wait, hold on. Let me check a look at something while we wait for everyone. Where's Wesker's then? We're not playing it. So average, they both do kind of go through the window decently fast, even without this proccing for him. So that must be the vaulting speed. For, like, killer-wise. Survivors are still faster unless you're using superior anatomy, or you're the alien. Actually, let's look at the other. What is that? It probably says averages. I don't think it can take the concept of his crawling. See, when it's in this mode, it vaults through windows faster with a certain add-on. So technically average. Alright, so let's get back to the since that's what we want. Huh? Call me an evening. But yeah, thanks to Temp King, big shout out to him. I found out this is how you tell how big the terror radius of a killer is. How fast their max base movement speed is without, any changes here. Or having rapid brutality like I do on my speedy one. Which I will explain in a minute. That's this version. So this one goes pretty fast, but the way I have it set up, if I land at least one good blink attack on it. Because technically, since all a blink attack is I'm just blinking and then I'm repressing R2 to basic attack someone through a lunge, it counts. So, this gets proc. So that plus now increasing movement speed after blink before the following fatigue by 30%, I actually now very quality. I may end up changing this for the other one, for the green one. I want to see which one works better. We're actually going to try both versions for when we do the Speedy Nurse. Because there's this add-on, then there's this one. And my brain goes, well, if I'm not going to be teleporting the second time anyways, this is almost better than the legendary one. It actually brings it further. It just only lasts 60 seconds. That's the off-putting. Where this one is a permanent increase to 4.4 meters a second versus her 3.8 she standard is. And then that plus, after I blink right before the fatigue kicks in, I get a 30% increase in speed. At least that's what I think that means. Or maybe it just doesn't tell me how much it is, and that's how much the fatigue is increased by. I haven't actually got to try that one out yet. So. Because I realized that these two being together, this and this, are redundant. Because this permanently keeps me at 4.4, but as soon as I land a successful blink, it goes like 0.2 higher. I thought it was stacking like 4.6 on 4.4, but it wasn't. It's just that's how much rapid brutality actually affects me. This actually is quite high. So I have to say apparently scaling in this game is quite dense. So I thought about, okay, well then go with this, and where it actually does increase movement speed after a blink, and it guarantees me more hits if necessary. Now, I'm assuming that once fatigue kicks in, the increase to movement speed is gone. So this is if we miss our attack, or if we don't land close enough. This is to give me playroom to kind of rush up and go slash. Whereas the other ones will teleport on top of you and surprise you and make you, I do like, I don't know what it is, I do like the jump scare aspect of it. I do like Actually, I think my next one I'm gonna get besides Onryo, I don't know, there's a couple of choices besides Onryo I need to do. There's Dredge, then there's the Spirit. The Spirit actually looks really fun because it looks really terrifying once you learn how to use it. Welcome, Foss here. Welcome. Welcome to the nurse. She is on duty tonight. It is Genera the nurse. She's on duty. She's here to take blood samples and, if needed. But welcome. Also, yeah, I was just talking about, I like the jump scare killers in this game. Michael, Ghostface, the Spirit. You know, I don't have that one yet. I've been watching a little bit of it. The nurse here, you know what you're doing with the teleport? Which we're gonna do the teleport version first. We're gonna save the Speedy Nurse for last. I think I just screwed you in the future wherever the main challenge. I mean, to be fair, since I've never played the add-on at all, I'll probably be better anyways. I'll know the basics of how Warhammer is, but my brain will be like forgetting. There's a lot of extra sauce. And some of it's quite dangerous. It's that kind of like, it's like eating one of those exotic fish in the app for those crazy like restaurants that may kill you. But in this case, it will kill you. At least as far as like what the add-on throws at you, most likely. Also, I love how Discord works. Him posting me that picture kind of basically gave me the link to the Steam Workshop where Anime Nakari was. I did not know Discord did that. Unless he put the link in there, but even then, I'm like, that was really decisive. That Discord was that hardcore link to Steam to bring up the workshop like that. Let's see. The Mon is about to get a company of heroes base building type PS ability for pioneers, meaning he can build more units in combat. Well, I will just have to spam. To be fair, the way I fight it, that'd be kind of interesting to see because it'd be like a xenomorph situation, right? Just with the car units. This is why I like this game better for this type of strategy, but more goblins. But you can imagine it almost turns into a Starship Troopers or Aliens kind of scenario. He's got these bases, all these troops he can set up, trenches, machine gun emplacements, bombs, airstrikes, mines, artillery, tiger, tanks. Yeah, great. Slow movement on that one. Snipers. It becomes a literal. All right, which wins? The unstoppable force, or the immovable object is what that becomes. The gunner team being the immovable objects, or the German, as far as that's concerned, since it chose German units. But that's no, he can build a base and spam units out to wipe. Yeah, exactly. But I still don't think he'd get as many as I could. They don't usually bring just one army to a battle. Not as Nakari. Maybe in the beginning when everyone don't have anything, but there's a certain. Usually by turn 20, I do not like running one army. That's with pretty much anybody. With Nakari, I'm super paranoid. Same thing with Skaven. By turn 15, I usually have my second army at least half. I'm super paranoid that way when it comes to, and that's just for my bases though. So knowing that it's a mod, I would probably spam even more because this kind of throwaway armies become more important in a scenario like that. Like just an army full of teammates, just nothing but like marauders, just dying to machine gun fire. Or whatever my lowest infantry, depending on whatever you're playing. Yeah, I know that, but it's just like called the company heroes. Yeah, unless you build, unless you destroy the buildings producing the units on the battlefield, I know what you mean. They're just gonna keep coming infinitely. Seems a little cheesy though. I think the fact that probably it's like, what resource do you use for that? Is it just infinite because of infinite? Oh, wow, that was a fire truck. What's going on? Now then, it's like ambulance, and then the fire truck was like only like 100, 200 feet back. That didn't sound right. Anyways, he can't build tanks and aircraft. So, that makes sense. Infantry. That would be the easiest thing to get to the front line. So they at least thought about that. But that's still a lot of damage. You don't stop it. But I know how those old style RTSs work though, so I can find it. I'll just have to be smarter with how my units are displaced. So that way I can do what needs to be done. Also, it produces really good tactics of you need teams that are going to be going around trying to handle bases while a whole another team is just devoted to survive and fight the bulk of everything. It's the best way to get around stuff like that. It's my old StarCraft days, dude. It actually reminds me of my old StarCraft days. The blobs. That's what. Who can blob better? Let's find out. Anyways, let us get going with the nurse. We have appointments to keep. Our patients are waiting. Also, let me read this real quick before we start with our first version. So, we're also going to try 2 versions of this as well. So this first one is, after reappearing in a fully charged blink, the nurse immediately blinks at full charge in a direction she is facing again. This only works if she has another blink, 2 blink charges. So, this will get me across the map. Because my biggest problem with her is when you are really far away and you don't know what gen they're on, and you're trying to find what gen they're on, it's really hard for her to close that distance gen to gen because she's slower than some killers. I can see it now. Siege battle preparing all their defenses just to see the enemy build a city outside your city, slowly grinding you down. That's why I would immediately fight back against something like that. Like I said, I got tactics against stuff like that. Just have to remember my good StarCraft instincts. I'm fighting now. To handle that. I don't really expect to win with Lucario or something like that because it's not really supposed to be in a game like that against something like that. So that's why I said they should have went all out with Lucario's DLC or add-on. If you're gonna make Lucario an anime character, you might as well have done it to the rest of the Dash Demons. I mean, we could both use that faction, but then it just turns in, well, why don't we just take all the arms? Or Company of Heroes. Because that's all I mean, it's fun to do that, but at the same time, it's like, the ground combat's just gonna turn into us spamming just constant units of infantry when we don't have our armor up and running, or artillery, or bombers, or whatever we have running up at the disposal. Plus, I probably skip that infantry up the first time. Like, how do I get artillery? Darius already has like 4 more as moderate jets. Now, I know that's not a thing, but I'm just that's what it'll feel like. You know, there's no moderate jets. It'll feel like that because it'll slow out. No matter what, I'm not gonna have. I'm gonna have a extreme disadvantage, but that's why I said I'm gonna do it for the fun of it. I just want to see what happens if I long I can last before I die. If I hold out longer than a certain amount of turns, or somehow, somehow manage to push back and somehow manage to figure out a win, then we'll figure out a discussion of that later. But I don't know. You can build specialized buildings to repair tanks and build artillery emplacements. Yeah. So we've just turned into a huge turtle fest between the two of us. So I think it's more hilarious that I play super at a disadvantage and just see how long they last. I don't intend to win. I'm gonna try. I like to play, at least play competitively, but I don't expect to win. But like I said, it's gonna be fun. I haven't played a good mod in a while anyways. On my eyes. I'm gonna be a little tired tonight, chat. That's why we're gonna be doing at least probably 2 to 3 matches of both versions of the nurse. Seduces pioneers and then turns that BS against it. Good boy. Well, that's a good boy. Smart. That is a very good point. Yeah, tiger tanks are good, but if I'm actually able to build emplacements, that's way better. Friggin'. Oh, he'd be so mad. You know what? Thank you for that, Parsley. I'll remember that. That'll at least help me on the battlefield part. Plus my own hilarious tactics that I'll probably Alright, let's do this. So let's do the teleporty one first. Alright, we're gonna start with the one that goes across the map quickly and see how that feels. Then we're gonna move to the other one, which I gotta find it again. It's this one, heavy panting. This means if I have to lunge twice, my lunge, or not lunge, if I have to blink twice, my lunge for my attack becomes ridiculously long range. That's a good one too. We're probably gonna try 3 different versions of the blink build. Just see which one I like better, because this one I could never settle on which is the better way to build her. This one over here is obvious. one we're gonna do second. But, so, I'm also wearing plaid flannel, which this to me should be a basic thing for the nurse to be able to do. Allows the nurse to see her blink target location. So where she's gonna teleport to. Well, not going to distract you anymore. It's time for their doctor's appointment. They waited only 12% of the usual waiting time. Alright, well, it's fine. Because you'll have extra time to the actual appointment. Disclaimer. The screams you're hearing from the back rooms. It is nothing. Do not be alarmed. You're completely safe. Alright, let's go. Also, devouring hope for the blinking one. For obvious reasons. Alright. So this first one is the one where I can blink across the map now. If I full charge. This will help my early game. I'm assuming this version is going to be really good in the early game, like the beginning of the match. Because when those generators are really spread out, it'll be helpful to transfer between long range generators. Especially if they're trying to go between the furthest one apart. Alright, chat, what do y'all want to... I want to let y'all vote while we're here. What do y'all want to do tomorrow? Do y'all want to do some more Final Fantasy? Or do y'all want to do this other single-player game I have to show off? Is that Ash wearing a military jacket? Don't think I've ever seen that outfit for Ash. He's got the little Ashy slasher. Also, Nick Cage is in here. But it's not that Nick Cage. Nick Cage, the nurse will see you now. And get a bunch of points from the survivor pudding. I'll wait for Tam King to come before I cast my vote. Yeah, it probably hasn't sent notifications out. Plus, it's getting late for him. I was trying to start earlier, but it was a slow day today, and I went and had to get some food, and got back and started stream. So hopefully he'll be able to join a little bit later. Also, y'all are gonna like the surprise that I won from James in the challenge for Smite. I don't think he was expecting it either, to be fair. But I was like, well, it makes sense out of everything else that I could have chose, since he offered for the challenge, and it would help us both keep on track with a certain game that we both want to do at the same time. So now both of us will have it. He should not just be in his. Also, the buildings to fear the most and to build first after Pioneer, still Imperial Field Barracks. Gotcha. Barracks. That seems like that definitely brings back StarCraft days. That's like playing what is his name? The human group, the Imperial group, looks like they're like, I hate to say this, but generic Space Marines, but they really were. Space Marines are all actual Space Marines. These guys were like, we're kind of Space Marines, but we're more cybernetic than most. See how helpful that is, chat? I don't know which one they're on. The heck? Is that a window or a gen? Gen. Okay, they're over there. Here we go. Oh, teleported into a chair. Oh, I uncovered him. Where'd he go? It's Ashy Slashy. Oh! The nurse will see you now, Ash. Where are you? Well, let me see. See, yeah, they're doing exactly what I was afraid of. But we're alright right now. Oh. Not yet. This Ash is booking it. They're coordinating. Wow, that guy! I made that guy rage. So these three are on a team. The one beneath the Ash just rage quit. So can we 3-gen them now? It's gonna be difficult because they got the center one. They were smart about that. So this means they're gonna focus these somewhere. Smart if he wasn't injured. Right, it would have been, yeah, because it'd been a good distraction. This is a smart team. They're very quiet. What? First one might be a throw. Oh, that blew up my view. Alright, so we've got a really good team. These guys are on comms. Because they just went for they just synchronized killing my Hex and that Jin. And rescuing Ash. These three are on comms. Someone is scouting me while calling me out. That's why I haven't seen nobody. They're moving out before they, what's it called? So I need to find the scout. Crazy, man. Is that him? No. They're on this one over here. Hold on. Yeah, this is the less chaos version of your guys' team, right? Yeah, they're on this one. Oh. Frick you, Cage. This is a good one. This is definitely fighting me and James in now. Alright, well, I better damage this guy. First one's usually a bust anyways. I've never, of course the first time I played the nurse tonight, I get like the ghost face team. This is why I like hidden killers. They're back on that side. They're on the opposite side now. They're going between the furthest gens. Alright. I did not mean to teleport into this room. Damn it. Yeah, I don't know if I like that. I think I just prefer regenning them and just teleporting everywhere short range. The fast nurse is better at this. Wait a minute. Wish I could reignite my totem. That was the bot. They're letting the bot do some work now too. This is a crazy team. Where? That's the bot. Where the hell are the other human players? Oh. All I've seen is Nick Cage in the bot. Nick. Oh, Nick, that was close. That got me. I don't know if I like this build. I think I prefer the fatigue build. I hadn't seen a single hider hair than the whole game. I do not know where the Joe is or the other Ash. I have to applaud them compared to that. Is that the bomb one? Oh, hi! I don't care about you, bot. I want the human. Come here, Joe. Oh, she's gonna get away. Too many objects. I can't aim it. Oh, shit. Come on, Nick, you gonna save her? Come on, Nick, you gonna save her? Come on! Come on, Nick! Yeah, you get the crow out, Nick, I'll let you go. You deserve it for the ridiculous stealth you were doing along with this girl. But I'm going to put this girl on the hook as my consolation prize. Frick you, Jill. Nick, you stayed, Nick. I know what you're trying to do. Where are you? Come here, Nick. You stayed. Good. 2 is better than none. They should have ran. I was doing quite bad. Let's see if he's gonna get off the hook. Alright. I was waiting. He had a chance. You know, he was trying. He was like, Alright. See, I don't know if I like that. Although that was a terrible map to have that set up on. There's a lot of things that when I end the second teleport, since I can't control other than what direction it goes, where it lands. That was a little bit difficult. I'm surprised I got those 2. I'm killed got stuck in the corner. The actual strategy bot almost got her out. Almost. Yeah, look at that Claire. Damn, that's a 37 prestige Claire. She should have left. Or she should have let Ashley Slasher be by himself out there. She should have been inside waiting for that gate to open. Because then there would have been no way for me to get her. As soon as I popped her on that first hit, she would have got a burst of speed right out the gate. But no, she decided to hide 10 feet from the AI opening the gate. I'll ignore the AI if someone rage quits like that. I'll like, they can leave, but the people aren't. Alright, let's go. Blood Web. So this one is the This is the other one I want to try. I actually think this might actually be better. But I want to try something. So, let's get that. Let's get this. That. Alright. Third most feared building, Imperial Field Hospital, spamming in medical trucks. See, that makes sense. That's basically what she is, but they're not healing people. Alright, let's retry this. So, I'm gonna take this off. This is okay, but a lot of her add-ons are underwhelming. See, if you were running this with this, that'd actually be pretty dope to get somewhere fast. But then you'd have to take off plaid one. That blinds them. I said the second one, and I'm guessing myself saying it should be number one. The second building is here in Imperial Headquarters, allows construction of engineers, cavalry, and battle wizards. My last one's kind of hilarious. Sir, the battle wizards have arrived. But I'm not complaining. That's amazing. I actually think this is her best add-on, like, out of both. Even for this version and the other loadout, this is just really good in general. We're gonna try this one first. So we're gonna go for the spammy build. Like, if we see someone we want to teleport up close enough, then do a quick teleport slash. Just to land that guaranteed hit. Let's try that. Also, Darius sent both of us a private screenshot of what the faces will look like. Wait for maps. Oh, it's up here. That makes sense. It literally is just basically bringing a modern, like, bunker system of different types, systems, and field hospitals, and stuff like that. Literally just okay, that's pretty cool. Hopefully do something. Check on something real quick, but yeah, that is dope though. It does. It straight looks like something out of Company of Heroes as well, just with better graphics. I hate to do that to Company of Heroes, but yeah, you know, it's true. A good game, but although I still prefer CTA called the Arms. Kinda looks like that, sure. David is in one of his show outfits. Oops. Oh, he switched to white. Oh, we got an ancient flag ready to pierce some gems. I see the modder said he made this with PvP in mind, like players having a World War One version of Company of Heroes battling it out. It's kind of cool. I mean, it's a smart. I can't talk. It's a smart assumption. Are there other factions besides Germany, or is it just Germany? Like, is America in there, or is it in there? Or I doubt one of the smaller ones would be in there. I'll say Russia or China, one of them next. Others are planned. So not yet. There will be. Okay, so I see what his ultimate goal is to be for it. He's trying to create a total war version of what Company of Heroes is. That's kind of what I've wanted for ages. I wish someone would actually do this. So if he succeeds or they succeed, if this is a team, kudos to them. Because other than like that, whatever that game that came out recently, that's kind of the closest. I just I've never seen anyone fully do this. The only one even close is that I forgot what it was. A game I was going to show off on the channel. It was a World War One trench fighting game. That was an RTS, but it played kind of like Ruse mixed with Total War. I forgot what it's called. Sadly, never got a chance to do that. Yes, I can't wait to see the grumbling encounter World War One Braytonian science. It actually would be kind of weird, but it would give it a new taste on things. Like that does seem like a really cool concept. I'm glad someone tried to do that. Half the time, I think that's where all the good stuff comes from anymore. Anyways, they start off as modders, and then they get a really good one-time thing where they put all their passion in, and they end up doing it. It takes a long time, but hopefully, if they're lucky, they get completely recognized and end up with their own company out and like, oh, well, now this game's an official game. Okay. I get too locked up on it. Like, I think it's because my brain's tired tonight. It doesn't want to move forward. All right, let's. Check inside the ship. I'm not sure where they are. Okay. Never do that to me when I have the ability to target. Oh, there's a Lori here. Where'd that mech go? That's not who I hit. Oh, what's up here? What is that? They're trying hard to get this done. I think I don't see your head there, Lori. Come on now. Oh no, Lori! There they go. He's like, come on! Good job, Lori. There we go. You get to go first, Lori. No, get your butt over here. Your flashlight butt over here. Now the flashlights are back blinding to a thing again. Make him check center again. Dwight, I know you're in here doing work somewhere. Oh no, it's there. Coming to get you. Oh, no, I need you instead. You're actually way more. Ah! No flashlight with Lori? Look at Lori with her little light app. Little nervous guy. Hold on, I hear wind words back this way. Oh, whoa, good juice, good juice. That's my 5 though, we're okay. We'll let that go when you go check the center again. Whoa, they got the secret open! Anyways. I'm gonna try to reach in him because I need to stick to this side to protect the toad-to-toad. I can get away from her quick far enough to get tokens. So I'm out. Yeah, there it goes! Yay! Two, so we have haste now. What's up? How you doing? And you're just gonna. He's okay. Well. Yep. Come here, Nick. The nurse is unhappy about your performance health-wise lately. I need to take a look inside. Hey! Who the hell is looking Whoa! They just tried the flashback there. I actually need to go far away. Teleportation! I'm not eligible. Let him have it. There it is. We're at 3. Modem seems to be safe. Check these shins real quick. Okay. Wow, this central still ain't done. Thing, I swear it's gone. This thing is annoying. Oh, you. I'm watching 2 killers right now, Michael and a nurse. Whoa! Hey there! Oh, hi! Oh, by the way, just saying. I'll take you over there. You can see my totem if I take you over there. Alright, get away from her more. One more. One more. Oh no. I'm getting a little nervous around my totem now. Come on. They got the one they wanted. Oh, there goes Fang. Oh. I actually don't want you right now. So my thing is I'm gonna have to hug this side a little bit. Alright, so they're probably at these two now. I need to filter through. I do not think they're at my totem. Let's go straight through. Hey! It's like, I seen you! Oh, good. I'm really glad you did that. That's a great job. Oh, that was far away attempted to find. It doesn't work when I am already looking at you. Oh, that works out. No. CR. Oh, you haven't dared to get your ass over. Alright, fine, you get the bit. No. You know what it is? I bet Corey's looking for my totem right now. I need to get these hooks while I can. Is that Corey trying to flashlight me? Oh, we're at 5. Don't let me get you now. Don't let me get you now. Now it's on. Now you're checked in for your report. Oh, this is gonna be bad, sir. They're trying to rush it now. They're like, something bad's going. You betcha. Oh, I see you all. You betcha. You betcha. Oh, I need you. You're the first. You're the most dangerous one in the group. Oh, no. Oh, no. Time to die. Your appointment has been complete. Alright, Lloyd's down. We're all alive. It doesn't matter. Oh my goodness. Where is the Dwight? Where be the Dwight? Dwight, I'm not gonna let you get hatched. Where are ya? This is where I wish I had ultimate weapon. Wait. Nah. Let's kill one of them then. Oh! Here he is. Back up, hold on. Oh, you're dead. Let me kill you so you can't get you. Goodbye, man. Goodbye. Get some microscope. Who's next? Hi. Oh, yes. It is the end for you. No. Now you both get to watch me. closer. Yep, I like that one better. This version of the Filipino is way better. Way better. That extra lunge, just the first one again. Come here. No. Come here. No. Stop wiggling, y'all. Freaking. Boil over. Time to die. Goodbye, Dwight. You should have stayed your original character. You had a better chance. Alright, nice. Alright, so that one was a success. This is why devouring comes hilarious when no one gets to totem. It's like having a tombstone, but you gotta get a lot of hooks to get it off. You gotta get at least 5 hooks a certain distance away from the person hooked in order to start killing everybody instantly. So that's what this skill is right here. When a survivor is rescued from a hook at least 24 meters away, Darius is fighting them full JP5. Ah! Yeah, that's... When you get a good squad talking to each other, they're almost impossible to catch if your killer's not one of the easier ones to use. The more difficult the killer, the more likely a good squad's gonna be able to elude them. But this is, 3 got flashlights. Yeah, that's where you don't pick them up. Tell him don't pick anyone up. They're waiting for him to do that to trap him, because he can't do anything while he's in the animation of picking them up. So try to tell him they're always going to be usually nearby. So try to down each one at the same time, like you just saw me do. That's the best thing you can do against the flashlights. I've had a team like that before. It's the only way you're going to get them. And now if they're running thither, it's going to be a little more annoying. He'll have to knock them all down at the same time, hook one, let the other 2 get up, and repeat the process until he keeps getting them all to 3rd hook and death. Unless he had 2 something like Michael. But gain a 4% hate. So this is how Devouring Hope works. It's like giving every killer Tombstone, but it's a lot more work to get it done, and it's a lot higher risk to use it. He's tornado slashing them. That works. Tornado fire. What? Tornado fire. It reminded me of my Marvel vs. Capcom days. Alright, so this is what Devouring Hope does. This is like having a tombstone, but at high risk of losing it. Like spinning around every time you try to blind them. Yep, that's what you do. You look away. If you can turn your camera away from the flashlight, they're not going to blind you. Just learn to walk sideways when you're carrying somebody. Now, if there's 3 of them, that's almost impossible to avoid. That's why you need to down more than 1 at the same time before you go into the crowd. Because they're all going to camp. Most players like that are all going to stick together and camp barely outside of the terror radius. So this, let me read what Devour Hope does. We've used this on a couple of killers, but just in case anyone wasn't sure how that's happening. This is like a mini tombstone, but it can be destroyed pretty easily in a way for all killers. Once you get the Hag Prestige. This comes from the Hag killer in the game. When a survivor is rescued from a hook, at least 24 meters away from the killer, it should say that. Because it doesn't work if you're too close. It doesn't count. So, at least 24 meters away from the killer, Devour Hope receives a token. At 2 tokens, I gain a 4% hate status effect 10 seconds after hooking the survivor for a duration of 10 seconds. So, meaning, as soon as I hook someone, I go real fast. It's like, and then 3 tokens, my favorite part of this, 5 tokens is the icing on the cake. 3 tokens is what you really want Devour Hope for. At 3, if I get 3 hooks far enough away from me succeeding with that rescue, everyone on the map until this totem is cleansed is now permanently exposed, as if I'm a Michael tier 3 insta-stabbing you, as you saw. 5, and at 5 tokens, if you do manage to get 2 more, grants the ability to kill the survivors by your own hand, period. So the same thing as the tombstone. Pretty nasty. So I can at least say that's what I prefer teleport wise. I like the extra lunge distance with the ability to be able to target where the teleport is going. It allows me a lot of control with swooping in for a side slash when someone's juking. Now we get to show off the other one. This one's going to be a little harder. Load out. Now we're going to go this one. Now for this one, because we do not have Devourer's Hope, we're going to go Ebony Memento Mori. So if we do get them to their third hook, I can just kill them. Instead of having to take them to the hook and have to worry about defenders and assistants. Now, alright, let's go over how this build works. The two perks that I kept the same is Nurse's Calling still, so I can see people healing within 24 meters around me. Darius said he can't get a full game, people kept disconnecting. Not one of yet. Michael's scary. I've been making people been rage quitting all day, even with me playing other killers. I had it happen with almost the whole team with Wesker earlier. As I grabbed each one, they rage quit. It was so there's a lot of that going on today. I think I don't know why. But yeah, so I'm keeping Nurse's Calling so we can see people healing within a 24-meter radius of us still. This is probably her best perk. I'm ranking her up alone just for this perk for several killers. Now, this one is from my Oni. Because I thought about it, right? Oni has to feed off the blood of the injured survivors in order to get his healing quickly. So I thought about, well, Nurse's Calling's better than Alien Instinct. Because Alien Instinct only works when you hook someone. This is permanent within a certain amount of meters around me. I think it's 28 meters at level 3. So if I get even remotely in range of people trying to heal each other and keep me from getting my blood while I'm tracking, it'll allow me to basically just kind of bloodhound my way to someone. I do think he's meant to tunnel. I actually was playing Oni earlier when I finally got a team wipe. I do think he's meant to tunnel a little. You want to make sure you guarantee your hook when you're chasing someone. Don't disengage. It's a little hard to reset once he does. So this is why being a Bloodhound build, which is why I'm building a Bloodhound build, which is what I think is going to be very, very good. Thanks to our nurse here. And I'm going to be giving him Thanatophobia, because for every injured survivor, once again, which benefits him completely, it gives them penalties for repairing, sabotaging, and cleansing totems. And if all 4 of them are injured at the same time, there's an additional 12%. That's at level 1. It's 1% for each person. And then it's another 12% if all 4 are injured at the same time on top of the 1%. So 4% individually plus 12%, so 16% at level 1. Penalty to repair, sabotage, and totem cleansing. It's really good for someone like Oni and her. And then for this build, since we're going stupid speedy nurse, this is like the nurse, the night shift, or the midday shift nurse. This is the nurse you see running around like a lightning bolt all day trying to help out. But our nurse is not trying to help. But rapid brutality, of course. Obviously, if I can land my blink attack, I will get a 5% haste automatically to my speed for 10 seconds. And then Tinkerer, I couldn't decide what I wanted this to be yet. We might play around with this. Because I don't know what the final perk should be for the really fast version. I thought about No Escape since we're not running Devourer's Hope. So if they do manage to get enough gens going, my brain messed up on me there. I'll know which one they got the most progress on. And kind of camp around there. My other choice was No Escape, so that I get them exposed when the gates are powered, so they have one last little problem to deal with me if they don't cleanse the totem, since we don't have a hex on this one. This one is a little bit more iffy, which is why we're gonna play around with it. So we're gonna start with Tinkerer and see how that feels. Let us see when they're almost done with the gen. Oh, and to explain my build is also when we land a successful blink, we now have an increased movement speed after our blink. And if I manage to land a successful blink attack, I get, like I said, some other perks now. And naturally, because my blink has been reduced to only one blink at a time, I can no longer do multiple blinks. I now am a lot faster, naturally. I'm now 4.4 meters a second automatically because I don't have but one blink. What we got, Leon? So Leon, David, Nia. We've got Leon doesn't have any equipment, so he's either new or he's gonna run flashbang. David's doing the same, so he's probably running. He might be running that other perk. I forget what it's called. Michael is wiping. What's that? Michael always wipes. Out of context, that sounds so stupid. Or it could be Michael always wipes his knife. See? Game keeps giving my secrets away. Keeps telling me it's the nurse. We're about to load in. Let's do this. Oh, and soon, chat, I'm going to be redoing the tree a little bit. I'm going to start with its lights because most of its lights died out, especially the green one. Most of the purple ones survived, but they're going to be redone anyways. I've got a set that's both colors at the same time. It's more efficient that way. Alright, so with Matchbox, we can only teleport once. But we are going to be much faster if we, as you can see, like, look how fast it floats. There comes attack low. No, what? Oh. I'm a very fast nurse, my lady. You should run. Hello! Ah! Yep, my lunge is also ridiculous. Just saying. Look how fast I am! Ma'am? Ma'am? Ma'am, you need some assistance? Where'd you go, ma'am? Where'd you go? Why are you resisting your assistance? You need your medicine! Take back over here. Ah. Why did that ring so loud? Did you see that? Holy whoa! Hey, David. How you doing? Y'all can have that, Jen. I'll get David. Jesus, look how fast I am. Hi. Hi. Russian, nighttime is scary. Me too, still Darius. But I feel bad for Darius. Oh, I forgot that's gonna die. Yeah, he realized what happened right there. It's like she's that bad. Yes. Cool, Leon. You get to join the hook squad. Come on. I'll let David go now. Actually, they are on comms. It feels like they're separating gens now. Even though I didn't see any of them in the beginning. How do I start blowing these gens? You know what? I wonder if I need to score this nurse so I can tell when people are multi-genning. That's what gets her, I think. I think people multi-genning her are just her weakness. Which I'd be willing to trade out. What's it called for that? Yeah. Nope. Wasn't fast enough that time. I moved fast. Really quick. I may not get team wipe on this one because this first build is a little slow. Oh, what? Hold on. That's why I have that. Go. Nurse speed. No. So yeah, Tinkerer is okay, but I don't know if I like it. I think I'd rather, because they're doing the smart thing, I think I'd rather almost prefer... Oh, hi. No escape or something like that. Hey! I do like the speed though, God! Too late, I already saw you. Where'd the other one go? Alright, we'll plot out your next then. Behold the speed of night shift nurse. It's so stupid! It's like, what are you doing against that? No! Get up. It still worked in the end. I just don't know if I like Tinkerer. I think I'd just rather have something that's more hilarious. But this would be very annoying for to have to deal with at the gate. But how fast? Look how fast she moves even without me hitting someone. Where'd you go, David? Oh! David! There's the stance. Right point, man. So both versions actually really well done. Now that I redid them, I just don't know if I still like Tinkerer. It helped a little, but I'm like, is it enough to warrant keeping it over going something that benefits even more of that speed and makes it even more annoying? Part of me just wants to put devouring hope on both. I do think it. You know what? We're gonna try it. I do think it would be annoying. We didn't even memorial them because I didn't get the chance. They were all on second and first hook because they were doing so bad at rescuing each other. They had to have been terrified. Oh yeah, every time there's zero hooks with a Michael, he's just gonna stab you. That's all it's gonna. Just prepare for it automatically. Jesus, this curse is fast. Oh, now how would you feel as Nick Cage to watch the entire team get wiped by Michael just to have him down you when he walked you through the hatch? That means he means you were his well. It means you were his obsession. He spared you. He liked you. Michael's like, oh, Nick Cage, you're my favorite actor. And he took him to the hatch. And it's like, everyone else though can die. And it's like, I could see Michael being a Nick Cage fan. That's hilarious. Alright, so what do we need right now? I need matchboxes, but that ain't gonna come up very often. So I need spasmodic breath as a backup. And I don't see any on here of that either. That's bad luck. Let's grab one of those. 2 centuries. Darius just did that. Oh wow, nice. I mean, sometimes I did it earlier with a Jill, because she was pulling her weight and so was everyone else. And there was I can't remember what the character was. Was it a Claudette? There was a Nia. There was a Nia on their team that was doing nothing. Basically, kind of just watching the whole game, letting everyone else do the work. I downed Jill at the end. She was on death row. And I left her there for a second, looking around, and I came back, not finding her. She was almost a quarter away to bleeding out, almost. She didn't have much left. I looked at her, kind of sat there and stared at her, and almost like mentally was sending messages to the player on the other side of the other control. If I get you up, you take me to that other Nia, and I'll let you go. She did just that. So I picked her up, let her wiggle out. She led me straight to her. I downed the Nia and sat in front of the Nia until she was dead. Now, if the patch had happened, I would have had to walk away, so that way the face camping thing doesn't happen. But I wanted her to know, you get to die, Jill gets to live. And then I went and found the hatch for Jill. So I was like, I'm a very specific killer. I have certain honor codes. As a survivor who plays this game quite a lot as well, survivor-wise, I don't like certain survivors. Or at least as far as certain player styles that some survivors use, or, people move to the top as the necklace. And not the one you live from. What was left? Alright, she's almost finished. What's funny is technically her, let me grab that. She did use one of those. There's no spasmodic breath. I was hoping for another legendary, and it's about to start over, which means I'm not going to get another one. Tooth one is pointless. Oh, but I have to get it anyway. Damn it, I was hoping to skip it. Alright, there we go. Alright, there's the prestige 1 now, like with a lot of my other killers. Now, the Oni will be next. But we'll focus on our nurse for the rest of the night, though. Because now I can just do this. So once you prestige once, it's so easy to level up. You just hit the center, it'll do it for you. It'll always prioritize leveling up perks if you have enough blood points to do so, but it'll grab items as well, so. Okay, so I'm gonna take this back off because I'm gonna try something hilarious. I wanna see if she just runs it for both. So in that case, let's just make more points. For sadly, it's not leveled up level 3. I really wish it was, because it would be a lot easier to get it. Because it would be like 22 meters away, something like that. Darius did something similar in his Michael game. Someone Alan blocked their teammate. Darius walked past them and down the other guy. Yeah, I've done that too. Sometimes I will just to be safe, because I do like to still win, and they might not see that as a sparing. Some survivors do, some don't. So I will at least down the person that got blocked, but I won't pick them up. I'll go get the other guy and just leave that guy to get picked up by his teammates. Alright, you stay here, and they'll come get you. I'm gonna go get this guy first. It's hilarious. The best person I do this with is Wesker, and of course Ghostface, because I've been stalking with him. But Wesker's the funniest because he's the easiest to pick and choose who you want with, because of how fast he is, and how good, if you're good with the virulent bond like I am. I basically get like, sir, he's like, I don't feel like taking you out, I'll go get this guy instead. But yeah, he's a very good killer to use to punish bad survivors with. Him and Michael. Michael's also the king of doing that. Michael's the king of doing a lot of things in here. Also, the worst fate is to be teabagged by Ghostface before he bored you. Exactly. Done that before. Alright, let's try this. Let's try, Devour Hope. Actually, you know what? Since I have enough of them and I like worrying her with people, we're gonna run this as backup. So if they do manage to actually be a smart team and take my Devour Hope out, then we'll have this still. Because Taker really didn't help me get that team weight. That was these 3 perks alone. So we're gonna try some Devour Hope. I think I know what the other perk is, if I really wanted to be annoying. I do think No Escape is better, or a really good gen trolling perk, which I don't have it yet. Once I have Onryo, some of these builds are gonna get a lot more annoying. This is where I would put one for her, for the nurse. I'd put Call of the Brine right there where Our Hope is. Because then we'd be able to really annoy them, because then I could set off a gen, and then if they screw up the skill check that she forces, or no, as soon as they start doing it and get a good skill check on it at all, it'll tell me they're over there. So that's really good for the nurse, the way she plays. Oh no, it's Attack on Titan Yui. I want to know what event happened that brought the Attack on Titan stuff into this game. What event was that? Also, fun fact, World War One Imperial German is based on a World War One Warhammer fan fiction. Oh, that's cool. That's a good one to put in. See, the fanfic is called Nice. Oh, no. Good thing with Speedy Bears. Alright, my hex is over there. Let's check this what these two over here first. The phone ringing somewhere. Someone pick it up. It's a nurse call. Someone's calling the nurse's station. They need our assistance, Chet. We must get there immediately. Paging, Nurse Gennaro. Hey, Evan! Get him out of here, Yui! Frickin' did. Oh, your attack on Titan skills did not save you, ma'am. I guess you're good at fighting giant things, but not human-sized things. His name is Spiro and didn't spell Spyro right. Spiro Symbiote. Helen is here somewhere. There's one. Hey! Someone jumped down to my right. Gotcha. What were you thinking? Whoa, who the hell? I don't know. Well, brother's not on this street. I'm punished and delayed and slave and cut off my ears. Whoa, this I'm a fast nurse, Evan. I'm a fast one. You're the fastest. That lunch. Delicious. Losing my mind. Get him over there. This is gonna be better than the last version, I can already tell. Where'd you go? Yeah, that's how you play that. Yeah, I'm using her as a trap. She's literally a landmine. There we go, that's one. Not gonna save the other one? Where's the other one again? Oh, look at this. Wait, I don't want to do that. I need her to actually get rescue. Because then that makes them exposed. So instead, oh, did they just go up my totem? What? Oh no, it's 3. They're exposed. No, healing. Look, see, that's a trap. This is how you do it, Jack. This is how you do it. Where's your friend? Alright, time to put you on a hook. Look her in the eyes. She's not with it. Our landmine has healed itself. So now, go find her. Hopefully they'll get the rescue and give me another charge. If we get the 5, this can end real fast. I hate that hole. This hallway sucks. I always think I can get through there. You cannot. Interesting. So they're healing. They got really out of my range so they can heal. Just check. Nope. Nope. Oh, hi. Right. This is real quick. And Spiro dies. Alright, well, this is what's okay. Only you knew where that totem was, didn't ya? That's why you came over here. There was no Jen over here. Goodbye, Sammy. Now we get to see if they're communicating or not. Because if they break my totem, she kills them. I'm pretty sure she's the only one that spotted it. She was coming over there for it. I know she was. She found it. Oh, hello there, Helen. Oh, Helen. I don't have to break balance, Helen. I'm just sorry. Oh, wait, what? Well, still there. Wait, why? I'm gonna leave her here. Stay there. You literally stay there. Yeah? Why am I not able to kill it? Oh, because that was actually a 3rd hook. I'm an idiot, but I actually don't want to do this. Just because I don't know where King is. Damn it. Hello, wizard. Welcome. This is the same thing that happened with Joe. I may let Ellen go because she wants to hide too much. What? Did she even come to get you at all, Ellen? Where'd Ellen go? Ellen. Ellen. Hold on. Let's see if I can get her to understand. I'm not gonna move. There you go. Nah, she doesn't understand. I need to lead me to her anyways. Ellen. Ellen. You know where my totem is now, Ellen. I need you to take me to her, Ellen. Ellen, I'll let her get hatched if you don't jump the door. I will cash in your appointment. Ellen. Ellen, lead me to her. Stop delaying the inevitable, Ellen. Ellen? Why did I see red behind me? Ellen. Now you bleed out. That's your punishment for not helping me. Find the worst player. Just check. She's gotta be on the opposite side. I've checked all around here, not even a single fighter here. It's ridiculous. I'm just trying to instinctually think, where would she hide? Near a gate? I don't know where the hatch is. I haven't seen it. Now I wish I knew where Ellen was. I want to help her now. I think she's a little side of oh, you're lucky I got somewhere down this hallway. Luckily, if you get away, I'll be fast. How are you? I'll save you, Ellen. Probably not. I don't think I know where you are now. Hold up 1 second. Get your ass back here. No, she knows where it is, doesn't she? Where'd she go? Where'd she go? This way. There. You don't deserve to live. Ellen deserves to live. You did not. So Devouring Hope did his job at least halfway. I didn't get the 5 because he didn't. No, I want to keep going with our streams. I don't want to sit. I would let her bleed out normally. But Ellen's had me suffer that way because I had to delay her. Alright, well. think the speed build's a little more effective, it's more guaranteed white because of how fast she really does move. Because she gets the speed of like a ghost face and some of the other fast ones. She's super scary. Also, Daria's got the best that looks too. For that. Or what? What, like Discord or something? No, a message he told me to say, oh, what's up? What's the message? Where's the one he said earlier? Let's see. He also called me an idiot for doubting his skills and the fact he has so many 8.0 tanker skills. He also has 5 now. Oh, but there's another one. Also, Daria's got one thing to report. He's trying to spade his Israel tanks so he can have proper 9.0s to support you guys. Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah, that was a pretty good team. They were all pretty decent prestige. I think they realized how bad it got towards the end there when they realized, oh god, he's got the power now. It's never a fun thing to experience when you finally figure it out. But nice. This is a lot better episode than the last time I played the nurse. Also, let's see. Check my loadout. How many I got? How many matchboxes I got? So after this, I won't be able to do that anymore. This is what's making me able to do this, by the way, chat, along with the other build I should have done. It resets her base move speed from 3.8 to 4.4, and then that will start Chinchir. He got 3 Magogs and 2 Terrans now, and is about to get another show to release. Yeah, this is how she's so fast at Dark Cincher, which is increased movement speed after a blank. Now you notice I didn't do that unless I had to. I let the natural speed do its course. Because normally this plus this naturally, because the Xeno is 4.6, so it makes her only 0.2 slower. I'll show y'all what I mean. So character info. Just MBTs for days. That makes sense. So you see, this is her normal speed, chat. 3.8 meters a second while she's moving at normal speed. With the loadout that I'm running, Matchbox changes that to 4.4. And then that plus this if I blink, and then Rapid Brutality if I land that initial long lunge that she has. She has one of the longest lunges I've ever seen. She'll initially guaranteed get an extra 5% haste on top of that 4.4, bringing her up to like, I think it's like 4.8, 5.0, which is technically faster than Wesker and Alien. If I'll show you this chat, look. So that's the Alien, right? 4.6 meters a second. So naturally, Matchbox, the Matchbox add-on, is making her only 0.2 meters slower than this thing. The thing made to chase people. So if you do this, it brings it to 4.4, and then this will increase you by 30% for a very short amount of time, right before the fatigue kicks in with the nurse when you blink, in order to kind of keep that distance. So that way, when you suffer the fatigue, you stay on the survivor a lot more before you come out of fatigue to hit them. And then on top of that, like I said, rapid brutality. And if you're running this, you can go Hex to Power Hope. So when you hook someone, you become stupid fast if you manage to hit someone recently. Like, we're talking like... It looks dumb. Like, when you actually get the combo to work, you saw how fast I was. Like, it looked real... They were probably like, what is happening? I think I'm faster than the Clown. The Clown has a build that's kind of similar to this too. But I do think I'm faster than the Clown now. Barely, but by a little bit. Probably by 0.4 meters a second. I bet you she's faster than him now. Which don't sound like a lot, but that makes a big difference in this game. So, that is our nurse build. Now what do y'all want? Alright, so now I'm gonna let y'all vote, chat. Now that we've successfully completed our nurse's build for both versions, do y'all want to see me do more nurse? Or do you want to see me do another killer of choice? Or do a little bit of survivor? Let's see, nearly all don't have a stabilizer. That's what they're saying. Stabilizers for that long? They're like, oh, what's a stabilizer? We don't know. We don't know what that is. It's up to you, Chad. Do you want to see some more nurse gameplay? Do you want to see me get on the survivors for a few minutes? Or do you want to see a sneak peek of any other killer you'd like to see that I haven't got to play yet? That I'm going to be doing after Oni. Oni is next. Which, I will switch to him temporarily, but we're not necessarily going to play it. From what I've seen on YouTube, there are 3 Xeno builds. There are. I think mine is still the scariest, though, out of all 3. I seriously think mine's the most effective because it punishes and controls in ways. Because I focus on Xeno that you'll never outrun. But let me go to our boy here real quick, because I need to change something on him. Oh, he's not quite high enough. Okay, let's switch 15. See if we can get him to 15. There we go. First slot. Xeno the Hedgehog, Alien Isolation, and Praetorian. Yep. Like the Xeno the that's what mine is. Xeno the Hedgehog. It's what happened if Sonic got turned into an alien. I just need my alien to be playing. But yeah, Praetorian, which is more of an intel build. I actually can't remember which one's which. I forget which one does which. Alien Isolation is the scary one. This is the one that, like, kind of... I think that's the one that is meant to control you and mitigate you. And if I'm not mistaken, Praetorian, that's just brute force. Like, it's not about speed, but it's got, like, control and no stun. And things the big boys like Nemesis and them. Wesker window out. Yeah, that's mine. That's the Xeno the Hedgehog. That's Xeno the Hedgehog. Yeah. Hold on. Wait a minute. Now that let me put this on him real quick, and I'll show you what we're talking about. So, first off, there we go. Come back. So hold on. So I'll show y'all what me and Farsi are talking about. So welcome to Xeno the Hedgehog. So, ultimate weapon to find where you are, rapid brutality to keep the pace, and then superior anatomy from Wesker kids. Do you know? Jump through a window behind you at 40% speed. Oh, but just in case, when I have enough of them, which I don't right now, sadly. Oh yeah, I have one. I can run self-destruct mode. So another 30% through a window while crawling. Oh, you want to see this one? I haven't played it in a while. I might be a little rusty. Alright, we got one bolt. Which one do I need to replace it with? This one. Ashes innards. last little runs I made. I've got one memento mori. We're only gonna do this once anyways. See how rusty I am. I've gotten so used to having to teleport, I'm gonna forget what it's like to normally chase people. I almost completely blank out. They just better. Because the runner's defense is you being able to turn corners on him in open places, and they will get wrecked. Also, Slanesh is the only faction I saw that reached the trench lines before the shotguns nuked their morale. That makes sense the way they kind of play. They're very forceful with their charges, so they still probably got obliterated though. All right, here we go. Here we go, Chad. Yeah. The nurse called her pet in. She was tired. She said, "You know what? You do this. I'm gonna go check over there." Nothing there. Nothing there. Wait. Where'd you go? Girl? You think this is delaying the inevitable? She's real scared. She's like, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh, she didn't do it. Oh, she knows. See, a lot of people seem to have learned what the Xeno's strategy is right here. Oh, what? That was dumb. Alright, back to speedy mode. Smart. Oh, not as smart. Man, this doesn't work. Yeah. This one's smart. I've never had anyone actually understand this loop. Whoa. Wow. This is how you beat a Xeno. That got them at least 2 gens. If they're not getting 2 gens after the run she just took me on, she needs a better team on her side. She needs me to join her too. They should have 2 more gens for that. Oh, well, okay, never mind. Actually, what I want to do is mark that one, just in case they come back to that. Ooh. This Michaela tried to make a peace offering with a Xenomorph. So that's not how that works. Yeah, they're down to I'm gonna say they're over there. Hey! I don't like how done that is. I failed! Whoa, Bill, whoa. Damn this Bill. Bill got some powers. There we go. What? The hell did you go, Bill? There you are. Look how fast that goes through Windows chat. Oh. Replacement at least. I do have to be a little rusty. That's the thing when you play one killer. You get used to that killer for a little bit and you kind of forget how to play the other killers a little bit. At least efficiently. Sir? The funny thing is, even as terrible as I'm doing, I'm still landing. I'm not getting enough hooks though. Oh, come on. That's my strategy. Good one now. I want you to grab the flashlight. Flashlight girl dies first. Get over there. I'm gonna say they're over there again. It's not bad. I just saw footsteps. Yeah, my phone is looking pretty good right now. If I'm actually on my hand, oh, base. Your lucky day, Michaela. You get to go to the hive. Also. Oh my word. They're gonna get the gate open. I did bad on the first one. Huh? We're all just around there again. I'm gonna take a risk. I need to get him deep. Away from that gate. Get up there, yeah, gate's open over there. Yep. Oh no, Bill, you cheeky old man! Come here! Oh, you cheeky old man! Ah, damn it, I got out. Damn it! Oh, I'm good with the speed, but I'm just not good at landing the hits with her anymore. It really is hard to get out of the head of one killer and into another once you play one for so long, even when you're good with one. Plus, that's the first time I think I've ever gone against someone. Oh, I see why. 72. Well, at least that experience makes sense for those moves he made. But that was a good lesson learned with my Xeno. I've never fought anyone smart enough to know it's actually better not to drop the pallet until you absolutely have to. Because if you do, you're gonna give the Xeno a free hit. And also, the Xeno keeping the pallet means there's a chance he's gonna use it against you. So really, the pallet is actually your worst enemy when being chased by a Xeno. She knew that. She led me around that rock so many times when she dropped it. She knew I had to be in the pallet. If I wasn't in the pallet, I'm gonna tail sting her, and she's gonna get downed anyways. So then the pallet gets wasted. Kind of like what happened with Phil earlier, or whoever it was I hit. That was a good team. But and the blinding part. I'm used to being blinded as the Xeno. It's actually not that bad. It's more of when they actually learn the trick. The pallets are not your friend because I can shoot over the pallet and actually still do damage to you. You are actually putting yourself more at risk by using the pallet versus like trying to juke me or lose me around a corner or quiet me or the best stun against the alien. If we're gonna try to do one more, sadly I won't have Ebony Memento Mori anymore. Let's see if I can get one and get lucky now. Doris just encountered a Lightborn ghost face. That's weird. Technically, you should never have to need that for a ghost face. I mean, he's stealth. Damn, I lost both my pole and what's it called. See, now we can't do that same build as much anymore. It's not going to be as good now. So we'll have to take it off for now. This is what I run when I'm not running serious. This is my halfway version of that build. 3 of his teammates have flashlights. Oh, wow. Do I have another Memento Mori? Grants the ability to kill the last survivor. Yeah, we'll try it one more time. We're about that. They're useless now. I would say useless. There's actually not as many killers running Lightborn as you think there would be. There's still a lot, and there might be a lot more for temporarily in the beginning. Because residual and because the flashlights were turned off for so long, people are going to over-exacerbate them in the beginning. So you're gonna see a lot of just spamming of it probably. So in the beginning, there'll be a little bit more average Lightborn than you see than you normally see. Did I ever finish my other version of my Xeno? Let's see something. I did not. I need to work on my other two. Oh, you mean in his game? Yeah. That's funny though. It is funny when all three, let's say all 4 survivors run a flashlight just to find out the killer has Lightborn. It's the funniest thing ever. Especially the first incident, like the first time that they don't know what's happening, and they're trying to get out there, and they're trying to save someone, and it doesn't work, and they go, "Oh, I'm tired, Jack. Things have just been out of hand lately. Hey, I'm so tired." Oh yeah. Also, since Tam King sadly didn't join tonight, if you want to go ahead and post your vote, Farseer, since I won't know ahead of time, I'll have to talk to Tam King in the morning, see what he thinks, and see what James thinks he would vote. What I should, what he might want to see on there as well. But what do y'all think? Final Fantasy tomorrow, or do we do something y'all haven't seen yet? So you want to see Final Fantasy? So Farseer says Final Fantasy. Okay. I will see what Tam King says and everyone else says. Also, everyone else in chat, if you're watching, whatever you want to vote for, I have a surprise, like, it's a little turn-based strategy game I can show off, plus something else that I wanted to kind of show, but I haven't got a chance yet. There's those choices. We can do something random, basically, is what that means. Or we can do Final Fantasy tomorrow. I'm doing this on purpose until Final Fantasy is done, because I do want to get it done before we go back to Dark Descent and all that. Plus, the story means a lot to me right now, so, alright. What's the farthest way? Over there. Wait, where'd the other one go? It's okay! Yeah, see, this one didn't learn. That's what you don't do. I'll get you the first, yeah. That's what you don't do. That is Xeno Rule 101. Do not stand in front of the pallet trying to do some crazy stuff like that. You're just gonna end up hurting yourself. The hell? You crawled towards me? Well, I guess you're going in the basement then, thing. Right, he's here. Whoa. Whoa. Hello. Hello, rescue person. Meet Wesker Superior Anatomy. Alright, well, yeah, I guess you get to stay down here. Welcome to the basement, you know? Welcome to the yeah. Goodbye, Dave. she's still outside too. Jill is still in the area. Where's that? I feel like oh. Oh. No? Is that them? Oh! Hi! Everything good! Okay. No, at least 2 of you are staying down here as always! I got him! Yeah! They're caught in the death loop! Caught in the death loop! Death loop! Caught in the death loop! Caught in the death loop! This is what it should have been last round. Get on the hook. Yes. Death loop. Anyone else want to camp around here? As long as y'all aren't repairing gens, you're not helping them. Oh, but here we go again. Death loop. Death loop. But I may actually stop this one. Oh, yeah. Triple death loop. Running out of hooks down here. Oh, look at that. Oh, you just decided to get hey, no. Death loop. Oh. Ow. Alright. Are both of these dead? Aren't they both third hook? Let's find out. If you're, you might. I think they are. So I think I have to let them bleed out. You stay down there. I gotta go find your friend. Oh, I see your friend actually. Death loop. Caught in a death loop. A selfish player than Nick Cage, I have no such weakness. Right? Alright, I'm gonna have to get her some. Ooh. She circle back for thing? She did not. She would have screamed. Alright, I'm on cooldown now. Now I have to find her either manually or I have to wait till my perk comes back again. Damn it. I'm sad I lost her when I saw her a minute ago. I had her. Alright, cooldown is up. We're ready for the next one. Come on. Wonder if being in the locker stops it. Aren't you the last? Oh wait, let's carry you with me. Okay, hold on. bring you over here and drop you because I can kill the last survivor. We just gotta wait for things to bleed out. Now you die! Oh, it's in the grass. There we go. That's it. That was supposed to. Good. That was just. It was. I literally just carried her away from the turrets, dropped her, and waited for things to bleed out. Like, yeah. I didn't want her crawling too far out of my sight. So I was being bled out, so that's why I wasn't going to take her to a hook. Nice, 210 prestiges too. Ania and Claire. PSN messages are a badge of honor. They really are. I've gotten a couple. Not for this match, but I'm surprised. After that, I'm surprised that I can get at least one. Because all of those were console players. Those were all PSN players. I'm surprised I didn't get one message. But you're a damn dirty Xeno. like free freaking Planet of the Apes, but Xenomorph. It's funny. Good damn dirty Xeno. Alright, well, that's enough of playing around with my food with the Xeno. Alright, actually, since we're done with the nurse for now, I know who we're gonna try real quick. Let's dump some points into him. Oni's technically the next episode, but I want to dump some points into somebody. He got an update recently. If Darius was on that team when the Death Loop was happening, all you can hear is Nick Cage on gens. Yeah. I would have found him just by looking for gens. That's why I camped so hard near the basement, because they kept doing the death loop. As long as the team is going to do that, I'm going to commit to that as a killer. It's like, you're only hurting yourself. You're the best bet when someone puts someone into the basement like that is to go do gens and try to draw his attention. Unless he's going to face camp, which I don't do. If they're actually doing gens, I would have left the basement. But literally the whole team was trying to do the death loop and trying to save everybody in there, and I'm like, what are y'all doing? And with the Xeno, that's the worst. The Huntress, the Xeno, technically the Nurse if you're doing the fast version. And then I'd have to say probably Trickster, or some of the more annoying ones. Trapper is, but only because he's going to put bear traps down there. He doesn't have to be down there. Which is who I want to play real quick before we go. This will be our preview for the next one. If 3 people were definitely going to nickname and does not fall in for it, that means I'm going to get the death loop people, but the problem is one person doing gens isn't going to beat a death loop. He's still going to lose. His best bet is to wait till they all die and then go for hats. Problem is, with me as killer, I never finish my last kill for the second to last person until I know where the person who can go for hatch is. Because I know they're going to tease me and just look for hatch and let their teammate die. So that's the one. I'm the one killer you're probably not going to get away with that much on. 2 perks will be a good start. Bear traps do not inflict damage on trapped survivors. Equipping this add-on negates the effects of rusted jaws and serrated jaws. Oh, so it just traps them, but they don't. It doesn't do no damage to them. That's to make more points. I would do that off camera just so I could make more blood points faster. Just level them up in the beginning. Increases time required to rescue a survivor or attempt to. Ooh, that's a. Alright, so well, let me see what his perks are first. So, Trapper. I know what agitation does, because he breaks the ninth dimension and make a deal with Zeech to make his thing look like Eugene. I might have it. Or I'll save him for last and just put him in the dungeon. Then he gets a fate worse than death. Okay, destroy drop pallets of bark generators faster. Wait, why does he have none of? Wait a minute, hold on. Oh. Ooh, I want that one. But do I want brutal strength? Is the question. I'll try it. There's a trophy for using all three of their for survivors and killers for just using their 3 perks and no other perk and winning. So I will have to do that to get his trophy. So let's play. Tough round. I wonder if that update's out yet. See, this is the one. I wonder if this is what they meant. That's not a mechanic change. That's just an add-on change. If that's the case. But we're gonna do that. That's a good one. Alright. I've never played the Trapper, so it's not interesting. We'll do this as our final little thing for tonight and show off like our next killer. Really? There's a PSO skin with mod. That makes sense, to be fair, I guess. Also, the Trapper sounds like some sort of weird lion? Like, what did the Trapper become? Also, that must suck. He's got like these metal bars literally sticking through his body. He reminds me of that ghost from what's that movie called? Glass House or something like that. No, 13 Ghosts. From the 13 Ghosts movie, he reminds me of the ghost with the nails through his body. The entity is torturing him to kill the survivors. He looks real messed up. He does it. Him and the Oni feel like, in a way, that they were turned into actual beasts in order to punish them and force them to commit to what they're doing. One out of rage, one out of pain, and one out of suffering, I guess you should say. All right. I don't expect that. I expect probably pretty much a full escape with this because I've never played the Trapper not once. This is the first time y'all see it. I've seen other trappers how they play good and bad, so I kind of have an idea where I want my traps to be versus where I see some of them put them. But we'll see. I also need to personally remember where they are. So I accidentally frick up and screw. Oh man. Okay, this is a rough one. This is a rough place to be with him. Alright. First off, so how do I right there? Okay. Let's go retrieve. This is why he's kind of slow. I don't know what you went. I'm really smart about my traps. Alright, so I set them in chase zones. So the gen above me is being worked on. Hey man, hey, how you doing? Yes, please fall for it. You got hit right there. And you teleport. That's what you do as a trapper. Thought you were being slick, didn't you? Poor little Maggie. Alright, there we go. That gen's still being worked on. Wait. Alright, we'll break that one. Oh, just in case. If I get a team wipe first try, I'll be real upset at this team. I don't even know how to play Trapper that efficiently. I just know where good placement is. Let's play Call of Duty. I know where to put my C4. They did get a gen that time. So someone finished that one. Alright, hold on. They could be disarming them, but those look armed. This one over here is still being worked on. It's progressing. We need to go down. Oh. Where's the person who rescued you? They're doing good at least spreading their gens out. I need to get more chases going. don't have no love for you, apparently. Seriously. What, I'm gonna fix you downstairs. It changes your position a little bit. Nothing down there. Oh. I saw scratch marks. Where'd you go? You are actually who I don't want. That's why you do it that way! Jeez! She tried to power attack me. He's dead. I'm gonna go back and break this. Alright, now I'm gonna be a little different. Someone snap a trap to get loose. Hey, how you doing? Ooh, good one. She was like, oh shit, there's a trap there! Yes, there is, my lady. Yes, there is. Okay. Ah, crap. Go for the window. It's alright, we'll begin the final chase segment of this game. Keep breaking them. At this point, it's better for me now. It's just leading me now. I'll say his fault. It's stupid. Not easy when there's not little people repairing gen, huh? Alright, this trap is no longer helpful. Johnny Cakes. Is that guy's name Johnny Cakes? What? That's not... I need to retrieve the ones that are not set quickly. they didn't die anyways. I'm not sure what gen they're on. Oh, pick it up, man. Oh, this one I can't. I got too many I'm carrying. Okay. I gotta find out what gen they're on. This has gotta be the one upstairs. Yeah, it's gotta be this one. The rest don't have no sound. They just keep working on this one. Go downstairs. Go downstairs. Alright. You know what it should do? Hold on. Oh, wait! Oh! It takes a lot longer for them to get out. I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming. Hey, how you doing, Vittorio? Whoa! Doing good there, sir? Good. Yeah. Oh God, the wiggle. Oh my God. Seriously? Come here. The trapper's hungry. Oh, someone's gonna go for the rescue. Oh. Work out for you, Meg. They got rescued. But I've got you, Meg. Left. He's trying to leave me as much as he can. Alright, you stay there. I need to go check Jim. Yep, I thought so. Wait, how does he crawl off? What in the world? Okay. We're not gonna talk about that. I'm be a real dick now. I'm be a real dick now. I'm be a real dick now. Alright. That works. Which one? Wait, where? Wow, all together. Alright, well. Shit. Oh god, it is the worst one of them all. I'm gonna lose him. Oh, he's got boilovers killing me right now. Oh no. I got trapped in my. What the hell was that anyways? Pretty sure I got trapped in my own bear trap. That's alright. Vittorio is gonna be the annoying one. I gotta be careful not to walk in that. Shit, I need to pick this up. Oh, that hook's nearby, dude. Oh, kind of, I do. Wow, fighting. Oh my god. They must have made more effective. I noticed that when I was playing it too. Girl, you reset my traps, I see you. You desperately want that gen, don't you? You ain't getting it. Not like this. Oh, she almost got me to go with my own bear trap. That was smart. That was a good choice. Right, as much as it's good, I need to go back. Damn it! I know that was you, Mac. Where'd you go? There, two of them are gonna get out unless I can get this crate out. Cheers begins. Ended up with Meg. Oh well. Okay, I guess you're the choice, Meg. You get to be the other half. I'm taking you downstairs, too. I hope. Yes, there's a hook down there. Alright, here we go, Meg. It'll be a lot harder for them to come get you down here. Right. Meg's dead. Oh, I'm going to she's third hook. Okay, they won. We got half. Not bad. Yeah, they can milk that out, yeah. So about half. About half. I do like the Trapper's hilariousness because you kind of can just wait until someone screws up and they're not paying attention and you're like, what? It's funny in that way. So I do think I could come up with a very annoying joke. He seems like an intel guy. Like a guy that the more intel you have, the more annoying this guy would be. Because he could just preempt his traps to where you are. And then you just, when you come out, boop. So I got the two lower prestiges. The 10 got out. Kate, the smart one. I almost had her. She was the one that was on hook that got missed. She got her instead. So that one went well. Okay, so I think the Trapper will be the third of the Slurs Killers will be the third sequence of episodes. Next is Oni. The next one we do killer wise when we do our killer episode will be the Oni. But I think I actually do like the Trapper, and I have an idea for him. He's a methodical person. He's like, you're not going to be doing anything fast. You need to be real smart about your placements, because even with the speed upgrade, because he's what now? He's a 4.6 meters a second naturally. And if I'm running that add-on, I get haste every time I put down. What's that? I get a haste every time I use one of these coffee ground things. I'm actually probably going to play him off camera right now and grind some points for him. Actually, no, I need to get Oni set up, so I actually need to get on and do his for get him how I want him now. Get his third person, is that the good one? Ooh, deep wounds. Oh wow, that's a crazy one. That's best of both worlds on that one. 3 T72, my dumbass forgot that these don't have thermals. They don't? Really? The T72 doesn't have thermals? I did not know that. Okay. You would think it would, but okay, that's something I learned today. I actually did not know that. I thought it did. Not quite the 3 perks, or 4 perks. What's the purple one? A bear trap resets 2 seconds after a survivor escapes from it! Whoa! That's really amazing. Oh, well, yes and no. Does it count if I knock them down out of it? Can I reset it normally? Because I don't want to get myself caught in it after knocking someone down. Only laser rangefinder? Yeah, so that's kind of like my Cam 2 IP, my other premium. It doesn't have thermal either. Just laser rangefinding. Interesting. I did not know that. I will say brutality. I'm gonna put all 3 of his perks on so I can get the trophy for later. I love this though. This is a prime combo right here though. Like that was really powerful. I just have to be more efficient with it. Alright, I'm gonna switch it back to nurse so we can end it. But I am personally gonna start working on Oni after the stream, along with some trapper for future use. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, this has been a good one, Jack. I actually am quite proud of the 2 builds I made for the nurse. I wasn't for sure if they'd hold up permanently, but when I had originally built it, wrong one, I had done this a little differently. So for teleporting, heavy panting with clad flannel. For if you're gonna go mass teleporting. If you want speedy night shift nurse, you gotta go matchbox with dark ascension. So that way you just become a bullet and rapid brutality. To just make your speed go through the roof when you land hits. With your blink, and you just become literally light. Like you're running down the hallway to sprint like the survivor. Like one of those scariest movie things on YouTube. But increase nurses, after blink. Yeah, I do think that that's the best build we came up with speed-wise, and this is the teleport build where it's using Devouring Hope to capitalize and Sloppy Butcher. We technically put Devouring Hope on this one, but if I really had my way, and I hadn't had Onryo, this would be called into the prime. In order for me to take any gen progress that they've got going completely from them, and keep the chase going, and run Ebony Memento Mori for the kills at the end. I'm gonna put this back so I don't waste any builds. Sadly, I don't have a setup for that right now, so I'll leave Devouring Hope on both versions just because it works for both for her. Also, one fact you should know about us, Russian players. We are so good that our 10.0 T72s don't have thermals and beat Abrams and Leopards that do. That's just terrible players. But I'll give you that though. That does mean you are still better. Because I mean, you're doing it without the extra help. You still have a laser rangefinder, but you don't have that ability to see the glow of the damage. Glow of the bullets as fire. Oh, but yeah. Yeah, you're not. That is true, though. Yeah, I'll give you that. I will give you that, Fossey. But alright, I think we're gonna leave it there, chat. This has been a really good look at the nurse and how she builds, and 2 ways you can kind of make her really strong, or 2 ways I found to make her really annoying and really good at taking out camps. Also, our 10.3 T80 got a research MVD before they researched TVD. That's funny. Wow, I don't think I've ever seen anyone do it. Usually it's in the same research. Like when you research the NVD block, it gives you the TVD block as well. That's different. So y'all really don't have a game. But your laser range line to get our aids. Same for T80U. Oh damn. Guess they didn't really think that they needed it. Like using naked eye on top of having good armor, ERA and stuff like that. Probably more effective overall. But yeah, Chad, I have really enjoyed our little setup tonight. We got to check out a little bit of my old Xeno build for the fun of it. Actually met a really good team, and then wiped the other one. And then took a quick little look at the Trapper since I've never played it. I actually do like the way he works. It's just methodical. The terms only 10.0 with TVD. Oh wow. Did not know that. Well, technically my Leopard A1 Premium has it, but if we're talking tech tree only, then yeah. My regular Leopard A1 I don't think it. Like the one that's tech tree based versus premium. Premium one has it, which I have. But the regular one I don't think does. I think it only has it, but that's still 9.3 though. So it still gets thermal before the Soviets do. But you gotta, sometimes even though I like thermal, sometimes it doesn't save me. Sometimes I am better with the naked eye, to be fair, because I was so used to it for so long, playing in the lower tiers. Sometimes my thermal actually makes me worse. The US has us beat. Yeah, 8.3, yeah. They get theirs early. Very early. Or at least one of their vehicles do, which is one of the scarier ones. So that is they do definitely have us beat there. But I want to give a big shout out to you, my moderator, to you first here, my moderator, to making sure that the scalpels and the bone saw in in the nurse's hand as her assistant is properly sharpened. 9.0 TTS, yeah, that's true. It has it too, doesn't it? So, but it's like making sure that bone saw is properly sharpened and that we get to harvest. I mean, you know, save the limbs that we're trying. You know, as many as we can for needs. But I also want to say thank you to everyone else who joined tonight. Big shout out to Wizard and his channel. Show him some love for joining up and watching a little bit of Dead by Daylight as well. And as always, a major shout out to Charles Each and show his channel some love as well for what he's been doing lately and the things he's been checking out series wise. And also want to be also a huge major shout out to him as well for helping me out get this game that we're going to be getting, because I won my bet on Smite. So I can't wait to do that for you guys. We're both going to try to do it at the same time now that this worked out this way. It's going to be fun. I'm excited. And tomorrow we'll be doing most likely Final Fantasy. If I know Tam King, he's going to vote Final Fantasy, and James will probably be like, like, what? What'd you say? I didn't hear you. I was playing with my apology. Totally. Yes, it counts. Well, by our time, make sure to fortify the half-elf continent. I will. No, I see what you mean though. My brain went, oh yeah, that's probably a good idea. Yeah, it'll be my, no, you know what I need to do? I need to seduce the high elves into helping me fight with their arrows. Then at least I have some range. It's not gonna do much good against machine guns and snipers, but you know, If the elves die instead of my demons, that's a win-win. But anyway, I hope you all have enjoyed Big Chelsea. He said, that is the only map that frick up his MG range. That makes sense. I know why, too. That's good to know. So I know where I need to focus on is Nakari. Screw the demon lands. I just need to dig in like a tick into the high elf land and seduce them all. It's like fortify the elves. No, but alright, Farseer and everyone, I hope y'all enjoyed tonight's look at the nurse and her playthrough and how she plays in Dead by Daylight. Expand the human lands to die. You die. Yeah, I imagine, because that's where he is, so the faster I go there, the more death I incur, the faster. I need to build up something to be able to hold, or at least survive. Like I said, my goal in that challenge when we do it is survival alone. I don't expect to win. I'm just going to try to live. But I hope it's all flat. I'm not going over there. That is nope. That's artillery, tank, air bombing. Everything will be too easy. I see you're in this grass field now. No, but still though. That is good plan. That's a good plan. I'll keep that in mind along with the other things you told me about taking his pioneers instead of his tanks, so I can build units or build buildings of my own on the battlefield and to help protect my demons. It's gonna turn into a weird match. we need James to be a meat shield. I mean, I don't know who James would even be in that. I think the closest thing that James could be to make it fair for him is Chaos Dwarves. Like to play the Chaos Dwarves and have their guns and tanks and stuff. At least it given somewhat of a, his own way of doing that kind of thing. I don't know. But you know what I wish you could do in that game that you could do in Stellaris? I wish there was a build or a tech tree you could do where you could steal technology. Just all of a sudden demons start making demon tanks. It becomes literal chaos. Warhammer, like 40k at that point. James will die, but he will weaken the enemy, exactly. He at least has artillery, some tanks, some cannons, some guns. I don't have any of that. So, at least it's something. But alright, Farseer, I hope you have a good night. Tell Darius I hope he's doing good too. And to be careful. There's going to be an Oni and a trapper roaming around the night. Just grinding some good points. The Oni I'm less good with. I do think I like the trapper a little bit. Just because I like his methodical and the way he tricks people. Unless the enemy builds the Luftwaffe. That's true. It's just, I can't wait to see all this. It's gonna be hilarious when we get to it. But I gotta finish my stream with series with James first. Which, big shout out, that is Monday. That is every Monday is Warhammer. That's when James always has his day off. So we made it on purpose to be Warhammer so we can keep it going consistent. So this Monday there will be another episode of Warhammer Icket versus the Chantry. That's Monday. And see, he's got a command Zeppelin. What is this? Palpatine Germans? Command Zeppelins and command Star Destroyer? No, I don't doubt that. Yeah, like I said, I'm excited. I can't wait to see all the craziness of that weird mod. Plus, I'm gonna put Beautiful Nakari in there for more fun. So. But I hope you all enjoyed, and peace and love to Farseer as always. And once again, big shout out also to Tam King if he sees this as well. Hope you enjoyed the episode as well, big guy. And to everyone else out there, Boba, Prez and everyone watching the streams, thank you so much for joining, and I hope you're doing good out there. Like he can if he wants to build an air-only army. I hope you enjoyed, and I thank you all for everything. Literally for the last couple weeks, things are getting better. We're getting back to more stable grounds for things. Well, I think once Final Fantasy is kind of focused down, we should be good. Let's see. Like he can if he wants to build an air-only army. Bye, Arca. Bye, Farseer. You have a good one, and thank y'all so much. I will see you all tomorrow. For now, we're going to say Final Fantasy, unless some more people vote otherwise. So vote now before tomorrow's stream. Otherwise, it's going to be Final Fantasy. Thank you so much, everyone. Peace and love. And remember, your nurse's appointment is scheduled for... See you guys later. Have a good one, y'all. Good morning or good evening. Bye.